Chapter 3
Mail merge and tables in MS Word. Consider following situations which makes you realize the need of mail merge. You are celebrating your birthday and you want to send invitation letters to all your friends and relatives. You would like each letter to have your friends' names and addresses on it. What would you do? Type out all letters one by one, or would you rather use a facility that will allow you to merge same birthday invitation text with the name and address of all your friends and relatives so that a separate invitation is created? The more addresses you have, the more reason you have to use mail merge. Mail merge has three components. 1. Main document. 2. Data source. 3. Merge document. Main document. The main document can be a letter, envelope, email, label or directory. It contains content that is to be identical in each copy, such as the main body text of a letter. Data source, a file that contains the address list to be merged into a document, example the name and address of the recipients of a letter. Merge document, a document created by the merging of a main document, that is letter, and an address list, that is data source. Creating mail merge. You begin mail merge feature with a main document. This can be created from a new blank document, a template or an existing document. A. Create the main document. Step 1. Write all the text, add necessary formatting and other fancy elements. Basically, you are just making the unchanging parts of the document. Step 2. Choose letter option from Start Mail Merge drop-down list under the Mailing tab. Step 3. Choose Type New List option. From Select Recipients drop-down list, a new address list dialog box will appear on the screen. Note: you can customize the fields' names, add or delete the fields by clicking on the Customize Columns button from New Address List dialog box. B. Creating data source. Step 4. Now you can fill the data into the selected fields. You can enter the new records by clicking on New Entry button and then click on OK button. Step 5. Save Address List dialog box will appear. Select the file location and enter the file name, then click on Save button. Tip: the recipients list will be saved in a separate file as Microsoft Access file type. It is saved in My Data Sources folder. C. Merging the document. Step 6. Insert all the fields one by one at the respective places from Insert Merge Field drop-down list in Write and Insert Fields group under the Mailing tab. Step 7. Select Edit Individual Document option from Finish and Merge drop-down list in Finish group under the Mailing tab. A Merge to New Document option will appear. Click on OK button. Tables. A table consists of rows and columns which organize data in a tabular format. They increase the visual appeal of data. There are many advantages of using tables. It helps you format and organize complex data and present it as part of a publication. It can be used as a layout tool where you can insert and format text or graphics. Data arranged this way looks more meaningful, neat and organized. Large amount of information can be presented in a concise manner. Creating a table. Step 1. Click on the document where you want to add a new table. Step 2. Click on Table button in Insert tab of the ribbon. You can create a table in 4 ways. Highlight the number of rows and columns on the grid of empty boxes by moving the cursor. Click on Insert Table and enter the number of rows and columns. Click on the Draw Table option and create your table by clicking and entering the rows and columns. Click Quick Tables and choose a suitable matrix table. Entering data in a table. Step 1. Place your mouse pointer in first cell of the table. Enter your data in respective fields. You can move your cursor around the cells by using the cursor movement keys viz up, down, left and right. Changing the table design. Step 1. Click on the table created and notice that the two new tabs on the ribbon have flashed, that is Design and Layout. Step 2. These pertain to the table design and layout. You can change the table style by selecting from the given list under the Design tab. You can modify the color, shading and border of your table. Changing the layout. Click the table created and then click the Layout tab on the ribbon. This Layout tab allows you to insert rows and columns, delete the table rows and/or columns, merge or split cells, align text within the cells, change text directions, increase and decrease cell size.